Well, happy Monday to you. That was a little She Big, She More I recorded um, on that harp guitar, emerald harp guitar, made in Ireland, and the super trebles attached were made in Switzerland by Luke Bruner. So today I thought I would take a few minutes from my recording and just say hello to you and announce the new project that Brian and I have been gradually working on this, and now I think it's coming to a point where we can say yes, we're going to have this out. So it's a book and CD with a theme of optimism, and that's what brought Brian and me together. Is his artwork was just always so uplifting and optimistic, and it felt like it went with my music. And so we'd been traveling with this audio visual show and with Brian's artwork behind me and this photo art, and then my tunes, and so we thought we'd put it together into a book. So we're working hard on that and getting it together. So we want some of your ideas. I mean, how do you want to get involved? We could make some pre-orders. Maybe people can request what tunes they'd like to have on it. I want to do all originals on this. So my original compositions. If you're familiar, if there's any of them that you like, just let me know, and we'll see if we can include those, as long as they're optimistic, and make a nice collection. Well, we're getting a lot of hellos coming in here, and from Fort Myers, Florida. Say, Harold, how are you doing? And there's several people here from Fort Myers. Are you? Do you still have a house? you know, wow, that was something. I think optimism is a good theme, certainly for our Florida friends there. I know Andy Wahlberg's from that area, and he hosted another friend of mine during the hurricane. And last I heard, they're okay. I've got to check back in with Andy, see how he's doing. And hello to North Carolina too. So yeah, I think that's a good theme for. Well, let me show you a little bit of one that I'm working on. I'm still in the process of composing it. I'm just getting behind the microphone and kind of improvising an accompaniment part, and then I'll have a lead part, maybe super trebles on it. And I'm recording on this guitar. It's the first time recording on this one. This is a David Taylor guitar, just a lovely steel string instrument. And I have it tuned to Dadgad. And so I'll play a little bit of the accompaniment, and then so you get kind of an idea of where it's going. So I'm calling this one Silver Wind. That's the melody there. It'll be over that. So I had written the first part of that a long time ago in Finland. When I was on tour in Finland, I was working on writing some tunes for uh, a flute and guitar and piano album. So that was Anne Sullivan who she recorded that on her album, Silver Wind. So I'm going back and kind of writing some new parts to it and putting that down. So I think the accompaniment is kind of coming together, and I'm playing with some other things. But let me take a minute and say hello and see if you have any thoughts on the Optimism album. Then I'll show you. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll play a little clip while I'm looking at everyone's comments here and requests for tunes. This is from our audio-visual show, and it's got a lot of Brian's artwork behind me, so you'll kind of see what the topic is here. I'll put this up.